What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here, and I'd like to welcome you back to another edition of my Pentagon slash Hexagon series. We're about to start our fourth season here at Bay Olympic, and I'm still rather miffed of how last season ended with that anticlimactic penalty shootout loss to Auckland City in the Champions League final. But new year, new season, new players could spell better success this time around. Let's take a look at how the season is supposedly shaping up. Auckland City are obviously predicted to become the winners once again. This time around, however, Bay Olympic are solidly predicted to be in second place and hold on to second place. No four teams fighting it out, trying to get into the Champions League. We have falling behind them Team Wellington, WaiBOP'd, and Canterbury all closely in odds, trying to be third place. And then you have Waitakere United, Hawke's Bay, Century United, and then newly promoted side Southern in the relegation-tipped area. But then again, Century United were the relegation prediction last season, and they finished in third, so who knows what will happen there. A little bit of transfer news before we get to the match. Number one on the list, you see Maximenko. Now, when the club went to semi-professional status at the start of last season, Maximenko did not want anything to do with that. He was very adamant he wanted out of the club and he wasn't going to sign any new contracts on, which is really sad because he was one of the better players on my side. But things happen. I've been trying to find replacements all throughout the last season, and I think I may have found some in maybe a couple loans down the line, but it was a really big loss to see Manko leave. And Caleb Rufer was essentially the same way. He just did not want any part of contract negotiations, but his situation was different. He was more of a backup striker, so at the same time, it was really sad to see him go. It wasn't going to hurt my squad all that much since he wasn't being used every day. Birhanu Taye and Nirmal Thapa, they both were reserve side team players. They didn't really come up to the senior side until near the end of the season, so they didn't really have much time to develop within the main squad, and by that time they didn't want any part in contract negotiations, so just set them off on a free and find some place else to go with the striker and the midfield player. And then this one was within the off season. I decided that Ross Thompson was more surplus to requirements because he's 33 years old. He was slowing down. He wasn't. He was declining at a very rapid rate, and he was already arguing with me over playtime during last season. So I feel that with him and his £35,000 contract, £35,000 per year contract, I didn't want any of that, so I just released him. And now the ins. We have this man. If you remember WaiBOP'd United last season, Jack McNabb was their main striker. He's 31 years old now. His speed and his attacking have gone down in the last couple of seasons, but I feel that with his decent mentals, the ability to win the ball in the air, and his overall demeanor, he could essentially become a player coach for me down the line. I feel he can mentor Andrew Blake and any other striker I bring in, just because of all his experience playing in the game. So he's more than likely going to be my new backup striker, but it's not all that bad because I found this man. His name's James McGarry, and he's coming from Miramar Rangers. Miramar Rangers being a third division New Zealand side. And how this man can play in the third division and not get sniped up by any other team is beyond me. Great speed, great mentals. The only thing holding him back is his technical abilities, especially his finishing and his first touch. Those can definitely be trained upon. But this man is essentially taking over the role of Pika Pau with almost the same exact stats. He's just a little slower, but has a little better on the attack. So, and for £11,000 a year, I really couldn't pass him up. So I really hope to see Andrew Blake and James McGarry as my new striker duo this year, and hopefully banging as many goals as possible. And then finally, we are loaning in a midfielder by the name of Sam Burfoot from Auckland City. He's definitely quick on his feet and could essentially fight for the starting role. In fact, I think I brought him in to be one of my new starting midfielders just because he has the ability to control the pace of play. Whether or not his passing or his crossing will be a hindrance, I don't know. But this will be this would only be an experiment since I am loaning him in, and we will see exactly where we go from here. So today's match, we are opening the season at that same WaiBOP'd United as I mentioned in the past, at WaiBOP'd United. They are playing a 4-4-2, and guess what? We are going to be playing 4-4-2 as well. Surprise, surprise. It's worked for me in the past. Might as well keep using it. So we have Roy Bell in net, Andrew Thomas, Adam Thomas, Sam Welburn, Phil Edgington, and John Cooper along the back. Dale Hyam, the new Sam Burfoot, Reese Jordan, and Ken Yamamoto in the left. In fact, I'm actually going to put Daniel Morgan there on the left. And then up front, Andrew Blake and James McGarry. And we shall see how we do this. So Craig Wiley, you're going to get number 6. Alright, and the papers say that Bay Olympic are good enough to see off WaiBOP. I hope so. Nick Robson definitely hurt their chances, but show them onto their weak foot. Actually, close these guys down. Not that guy, though. And then show them onto their weaker foot. Alright. Alright, first game of the season. Show me what you can do. I believe in you. I know you can make stuff happen. And here we go. We are off. Bay Olympic in the away whites and WaiBOP in the home blacks. And right away, Richard McAdahan is injured for WaiBOP'd United. That can only bode well for us. And here we go with a corner kick. Ooh. It was a rocket shot over the bar. And give these guys some encouragement. McGarry with the free kick. Unfortunately, hits it wide. Another free kick at the top of the box. Same result. We really need to train people in free kicks. Especially McGarry, I guess. Here we go. We've got them deep in their third. Just need to get some movement, and Reese Jordan with the long shot, unfortunately not on target. In fact, we've only had one shot on target. Oh, and we injured one of their other players, Alexi Varela. I'm really not expecting my team, or hoping my team is going out just to injure these guys on a whim. But, that could be football sometimes. And here we go. Baker to McGarry. Oh! Blake to McGarry. Unfortunately, McGarry hits it wide. And now here come WaiBOP'd United on a break. Oh, good tackle. Reese Jordan to Blake. McGarry trying to bring it up, trying to find some space. Dispossessed back. Try to hold on to that ball, boys. McGarry, he's got space. Oh, good save by the keeper. And that is going to be halftime. 0-0. Definitely could be doing a lot better. I'm not happy with your performance out there. You could be doing a lot better. So here we go at the restart. WaiBOP'd United with possession to start, and as they try to make something happen. Balls all the way back to Roy Bell. We need to bring something up. Reese Jordan in the middle, trying to make something happen. Blake to McGarry. He's got space. Find someone in the middle. Reese Jordan. Oh, right at the keeper again. These guys, okay, I'm going to tell these guys to get creative since they're not really doing all that much to find space or find the shots that they want. Uh-oh, and Blake's picked up a knock. Not too happy about that. It's not good. He says he should be able to shake it off. But I'm thinking I may have to take him off soon. Hyam with the throw-in. And the header right to the keeper once again. This match is... yes, it's the first match of the season, but I really would like to see these guys have a much better showing. Yes, they're taking their shots, 10 shots, 4 of them on target. It's just the finishing, the overall quality of finishing is not there right now. Morgan into McGarry to Jordan. Off the bar! Off the bar. No. One real good chance, and it's off the bar. Nobody wants to keep possession of the ball. It's into Blake. McGarry, was he onside? He was! And it's 1-0 Bay Olympic. McGarry, his first goal for the club. Hopefully the first of many. And now I'm going to definitely bring on Jack McNabb for Andrew Blake. We're going to put on Schaefer's for Edgington. And Chris Carpenter for Adam Thomas. Actually, undo that last one. Chris Carpenter for Sam Welburn, and move Thomas to center back. There we go. All right, now we need to close these guys down. Wild shot from WaiBOP'd. Thankfully, goes wide. Another attacking chance. Cooper swinging it in, and McGarry with a brace on his debut. 2-0 Bay Olympic. All right, let's not go attacking anymore. Let's control this match. No more passing the space. Lower that tempo. Drop deeper. Don't need to whip in anything. Or whip out anything. All right, well, what a start to this match. What a start to the season, hopefully. Let's keep this 2-0 lead going. Let's hold the 2-0 lead. Long shot from WaiBOP'd. Sails over the bar. Chris Carpenter with the throw, and Dale Hyam to Reese Jordan. McGarry fouled. And that's a dangerous spot for a free kick, but McGarry has sent a couple wide from this position already. I'm not expecting much out of him. Trying for a hat trick and just shoots it right over the bar. As time is winding down on what looks to be a first match victory for Bay Olympic this season. Shot at the keeper, saved easily. 3 minutes of stoppage time as WaiBOP'd are trying to find some space to try and get a goal back, maybe even an equalizer if they can. Uh-oh, and my lone player, Sam Burfoot, is now injured. Well, this is, the last couple of minutes, so it's not all that bad for me. Hopefully the injury is not a severe one, because I did loan him in to be a playmaker. McGarry dispossessed, and here come WaiBOP'd on a break. The ref should be signaling stoppage right now. I mean, it's 5 minutes gone, and there it is. 2-0, Bay Olympic getting the win right out of the gates. It's a good win for us. Very good win for us. And there you have that. 2 injuries to our 1. Like I said, hopefully that Sam Burfoot one isn't serious. I do want to have him on there, like I said, just for his speed, the pace that he can create. And McGarry right out of the gate scoring 2 goals. I love it. Love seeing that. And it says he bruised his rib. He's out for 2 weeks. That's fine. Leave it to the physio. Not that big of a deal. We can afford to have him out for 2 weeks. All right, now since everybody wants to see how I'm going to do in the Champions League, we are going to skip major sections of this season so I can get back to the Champions League. So we're going to skip over 4 months at a time. So it's August 13th right now. We'll come back at the Central United game here, give you a short recap of how the season is at that point, see where we are in the cup, as well as show you what our groups are going to be. So I will see you back for this Century United match. I would like to thank you all very much for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button, and if you would like to be if you would like to be updated for any new videos that I put out, please hit the subscribe button. Once again, this is Gendo. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.